Avram Glazer has decided on takeover day. Manchester United owners Avram and Joel Glazer have long wanted to sell Manchester United. While Sheikh Jassim and Sir Jim Ratcliffe wanted to buy the club, the issue that had been wondering for a long time has been clarified. According to the Sun newspaper, Avram Glazer will definitively sell the club after the FA Cup match against Manchester City. Avram Glazer's FA Cup match is the only reason they're waiting, so they can make more money. The Glazer family will sell Manchester United for a higher price if Manchester United wins the FA Cup. Sir Jim Ratcliffe also stated that he does not want to wait any longer and wants the takeover to happen as soon as possible. They plan to sell the club for £8 billion if Manchester United win the FA Cup, and for £7 billion if they don't. Manchester United in front row to sign RASMUS HOJLUND. Contacts have intensified with Atlanta. Manchester United are in the front row to sign Atlanta striker RASMUS HOJLUND this summer, according to Tata Mercatobe. The Red Devils are likely to pursue a new striker in the upcoming transfer window, and they have been linked with numerous names. Tottenham Hotspur's Harry Kane was initially deemed as the leading target, but Spurs remain reluctant to sell to a direct Premier League rival. It was recently claimed that United have held talks with the agent of HOJLUND, and Tata Mercatobe report that the club are favourites. The Red Devils are in the front row to land the young Danish star, and contacts have intensified with Atlanta over the last few hours. However, it is quite clear that it would take €50 million to convince the Bergamo outfit to sit at the negotiation table for the striker. This season, he has registered 15 goals and 7 assists in all competitions. Out of those, 9 goals and 4 assists have come in the Atlanta shirt. The 20-year-old is still learning his trade but has been likened to Erling Haaland as he is left-footed, possesses brilliant pace and a physical presence. It is only a matter of time before he starts to find real consistency, and United seem determined to sign him as soon as possible due to his true potential. Manchester United at the head of the race to sign Porto goalkeeper DIOGO Costa. Manchester United are leading the race to sign Porto goalkeeper DIOGO Costa, according to Portuguese publication Correio da Manhã. The Red Devils are currently targeting a marquee striker and a central midfielder, but they could also invest on a new goalkeeper to provide competition for David De Gea. Costa has been linked with the club on numerous occasions in the past, and Correio da Manhã believe the Red Devils could make an effort to sign him this summer. The 23-year-old has a release clause worth €75 million in his contract, but it is reported that Porto may struggle to keep him due to strong European interest. United are deemed to be at the head of the queue to sign Portugal's number 1. De Gea has been United's undisputed starter in goal for 12 seasons, but the scenario could change. In our view, Costa is one of the best shot-stoppers in world football at the moment. This season, he has registered 26 passes per Primeira Liga appearance with an accuracy of 77%. The Portuguese star has managed over 7 long balls per outing. He has also been brilliant with his shot-stopping and has saved an impressive 4 penalties in the current campaign. Aside from this, Costa has looked confident coming off his line to make high claims. He would be an upgrade on De Gea, but the big question is whether United can afford to sign him. Manchester United could offer Harry Maguire in player plus cash deal to sign Mason Mount. Manchester United could offer Harry Maguire in a player plus cash deal to sign Chelsea midfielder Mason Mount this summer, according to The Sun. The Red Devils have earmarked Mount as their priority midfield target, and it was recently reported that personal terms have already been agreed. However, United still need to finalize a transfer fee with the London outfit. The Blues value him at £70 million, but the Red Devils are aiming to pay much less. The Sun report that the club could include Maguire as part of the deal for the 24-year-old. The Red Devils have set an asking price of £30 million for their captain. Maguire has been out of favor under manager Erik ten Hag for most of the campaign, and he is expected to leave the club in the search for regular game time. It was recently reported that the Red Devils could hand him a huge payoff of around £10 million, as he may need to accept a 50% pay cut when he joins a new team. In our opinion, United may want to avoid that situation. Chelsea are one of the clubs capable of matching his current £190,000 a week salary, but a swap deal looks unlikely. The Blues have changed their focus to pursuing young emerging talents and may not fancy signing Maguire, who is already 30 and may show signs of regression soon. Manchester United could make surprise move for Empoli goalkeeper Guglielmo Vicario. Manchester United have emerged as surprise contenders to sign Empoli goalkeeper Guglielmo Vicario this summer, according to Gazzetta dello Sport. The Red Devils currently have David De Gea as the undisputed starter between the sticks, but manager Erik ten Hag recently said that he cannot guarantee his position in future. The Dutch head coach insisted that there must be competition for places, and Gazzetta dello Sport report that United are one of the clubs in contention to sign Vicario. Aside from United, Napoli and Inter Milan are keeping tabs on the 26-year-old in case Andre Onana or Alex Meret head for the exit door during the summer. The Italian has had a superb second season at Empoli. He has averaged nearly 3 saves per game and has been pivotal in keeping them clear of the drop zone. Aside from his shot stopping, the former Udinese graduate has impressed with his ability to come off his line. He has made regular high claims with his good aerial presence. Vicario has also fared well with his distribution. He has averaged 25 accurate passes with 6 long balls. Empoli currently value him at around €25 million, and it remains to be seen whether United enter the bidding battle for his services in the upcoming transfer window. Erik ten Hag says Antony is unlikely to be available for FA Cup final versus Manchester City. Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag has said that Antony is unlikely to be available for the FA Cup final against Manchester City on Saturday afternoon. The Red Devils face off against their arch-rivals at the Wembley Stadium tomorrow, and ahead of the contest, ten Hag has provided disappointing news on the injury front. On Sunday, the Dutchman predicted that Antony would be fit in time for the FA Cup final, but he has now revealed that there is a really small chance of that happening. Ten Hag added that it is unlikely that the 23-year-old could make the squad. He told Unlikely, Dos Santos still has a chance, but it's a really small chance. Ten Hag has not completely ruled out Antony for the FA Cup final, but the Brazilian may not be fit enough to make the starting lineup if he passes the late fitness test.